to build a great profile that can help you get selected into the top business schools, that can help you get a job at the topmost companies of the world. Now let's face it, gone are the days when just a great GPA or grades would help you achieve some of these things. आज के दिन में competition इतना ज़्यादा intense है that you not only need good grades but you also need to have great communication skills, you need to have a good profile to even get noticed. Hi everyone, welcome to Insider Gyaan. My name is Somi and I'm an IIT Delhi and ISB Hyderabad grad. On this channel, I share my experiences. I get my friends to share their experiences as well so that it can help some of you guys in your job and college related decision making process. Let's first discuss what profile building even means. Basically, profile building means doing things which are outside of what you are already expected to do to show the real you. For example, if you are in school, studies are of course something that you are expected to do. But if you do something outside your studies, like maybe take part in a national level elocution competition, that is going to help you build your profile. Why is there so much focus on profile building these days? A, because it can really help you get into your master's program of your choice, not just MBA, but any kind of master's programs, because they'll always ask you to write a few essays and submit a good, strong SOP, statement of purpose, when you're going through the application process. Secondly, it also helps immensely in getting hired in jobs and in college placements, because gone are the days when companies wanted to hire people who had great grades but no personality. Today they really want to know who you are, because you are not only expected to do work, but you are expected to work in a team, you are expected to take ownership. So everyone is looking for all-rounders these days. In this video, I am going to be sharing a lot of profile building ideas. So like I said, profile building starts right from school. What are the things that you can do in school? Number one, you can vouch to be a head boy or a head girl or a lead editor of your school's magazine. And it's important not just to hold these positions, but also do something meaningful and impactful out of these. This will go a long way in showcasing your leadership skills. Number two is taking part in competitions, scholarships, getting national level awards, maybe like a maths Olympiad or something. All of this will help building on your academic profile. Number three, extracurricular activities. Pick up something that you are good at or you think that you are interested in. And the sooner you start in some of these hobbies, be it music, singing, art, whatever, you can establish yourself much faster and you will have a lot more time ahead of you to be getting some awards and accomplishments in that field. With that, let's move to college. Number one, and the most important thing that I want you guys to do is to join a club in your first year itself. Maybe join 3 or 4 and see where you fit best, so that by the time you're in 3rd or 4th year, you are able to take a leadership activity in one of these clubs. Being a member of these clubs is great, but what will be really impactful and meaningful is holding a leadership position, because then that shows your leadership, your proactiveness, your initiatives, etc. Another thing you can do is just to start something new altogether. For example, I remember when I was in ISB, a bunch of my friends along with me, we started a club where we would get funds from students and professors and invest. It was like an investing club kind of a thing. It was something new, we could write about it in our CVs, and that's a great CV point. Secondly, participate in inter-college activities in whatever competitions are happening, be it in the academic field like case competitions or something in the robotics club, or if it's in the extracurricular domain as well, like singing, dancing, dramatics, etc. And it's even better if you are able to win some of these activities, then it's like an added accomplishment that you can put on the CV. Or say for instance, you directed a winning play or a winning musical, that's even better. Next, be a part of committees which arrange festivals. There are so many college festivals happening and there are so many activities that you can do to support a fest. You can manage logistics, you can get sponsorships for the event, you can manage events. You will not only have fun, you will build a lot of nice friendships, and at the same time, you will build some resume points and build your profile. Number 7, you can be a part of your company's placement committee, which talks to different companies and invites them to their college for college placements or manages the day 1 or day 2 placements as well. Number 8, you can aim for some of the college level awards. Like there are gold medals, there are all-rounder medals. Different colleges would have their different ways to felicitate the graduating class during the convocation. And when you are entering college, you can have a bit of a mindset or like a vision that which one you want to go for, and accordingly see if you have to focus on everything or if you have to focus only on grades and get the best grades and get a gold medal, or if there's another award that you want to aim for. Now let's move to office or work. What are some of the things that you can do at your workplace once you have graduated and you have started working to build your profile? Number 9 is actually related to your work in your company itself. And this is even more important when you have 1 or 2 years of experience. Try and take ownership of work. Try and lead work streams, individual work streams, but lead work streams. See if you can mentor new joiners in the company. And then if this helps you get like an accelerated promotion or an award like Employee of the Year kind of an award, that's just a validation of your good work. At the same time, if you are on the higher spectrum of experience, some of the things that you could showcase was managing a team really well, delivering a very high complex project with a lot of work streams, a big team size, lot of stakeholders involved. So all of these things will matter when you're on the higher spectrum of experience. Next, if we see what you can do other than work to build your profile, number 10 over here is to take part in the non-work related activities. You can take part in knowledge sharing activities. For example, consulting companies may. We do a lot of trainings, and if I've done a great project, a unique kind of a project, I can do a training session explaining to people what I've done in that project, what the outcome was, etc. So that's knowledge sharing. Then you can also take part in recruitment activities. You can help the company go back to your alma mater and hire new talent from there. You could also take initiative and launch something new. For example, I remember this one company where I joined, I faced a lot of problem in onboarding. So what I did was I proposed to the leadership that I'm going to create an onboarding deck, which you can later just forward that deck to all the new joiners, and then they'll have a much more seamless onboarding process. And the leadership agreed, and that was a good profile building point for me. They remembered me for it. So all these activities that you do outside of work show that you take a lot of initiatives, you're proactive, and you do multiple things, and you have different angles to your profile, not just one. Lastly, let's talk about some of the things that you could do outside all of this, outside school, college, or job. And the biggest and a quick fix kind of a thing that comes to my mind is doing some social work. If you are interested in giving it back to the society, then this is a great profile building point. You can do your research on finding some of the NGOs near you where you can contribute. Not monetarily. Monetarily is good, but it is going to be more impactful if you're actually going and doing some work for them. For example, I remember in my pre-MBA days, I worked for this NGO which was helping the slum dwellers in Bombay live a better life. And I was doing a lot of the back-end work like creating documents, educational files for them, or designing posters, those kind of things. And it gave me a lot of joy. It gave me a lot of knowledge about the issues that these guys go through. And overall, it was a very satisfying experience. Plus, it gave me a good CV point. Next, if you have a talent or a passion, you can showcase it on social media these days. You can start writing a blog about it. And if you manage to get a following, that can be a great validation for you to show that you have good leadership skills, that you have done something out of the way to get this whole community for you. Then, of course, you could also take part in a lot of these independent competitions and build some skills and enjoy along the way. Like there are a lot of case competitions, a lot of hackathons happening, a lot of travel competitions happening. So the list is endless. You just have to find a domain which you are interested in and find these competitions. Just do your research and take part in them. Of course, you can do a lot of internships. Of course, getting an internship is not easy, but internships are not only going to help you build a profile, but they are going to teach you some really good job skills as well as, both hard skills as well as soft skills. And lastly, it will also help you explore your interests. The more internships you do, the more you will be able to realize what you are good at, what kind of a job would satisfy you in the long run, and make your decisions accordingly. Lastly, of course, you can start a side hustle of your own. Side hustles are basically like running your own business altogether. It gives you a lot of business skills. It can give you some money on the side and it can give you exposure. You could do something as small as starting to teach students around you, tuition classes low. If you are good at music, then teach music to some of the people around you. You can try and start teaching the underprivileged. For example, जो आपके घर में helpers आते होंगे काम करने के लिए. So basically the list is endless. You just have to pick 2 to 3 things that you want to focus on and then put full energy on it. I'll end this video with a pro tip. Your college time is actually the best time for you to be investing in all of these things. Because trust me on this, you will never ever in your life get so much free time as you get in your undergrad degree. That's going to be all for this video. Hope you guys found it useful. If you like this video, definitely give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel as well and share this video with your friends who you think might find it helpful. And I'm going to see you soon with another interesting video. Till then, bye.